those things are here too. I saw them.
Ready now. Let's have no strife. Someone trying to keep up with me. Is that it? Did I scare him off?
What? A note about June, what? Oh.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
Just look what a cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new around here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, alright? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
Just like that?
Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important. So we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse.
What's worse than the outlaws?
Oh, mad folk in the woods. Creatures that tear you limb from limb. The list goes on. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
Here we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
Can't talk to him anymore. Oh. Factions of the quarantine zone are territorial and protective, entrance in locations such as cordon off buildings. Or bandit camps will be considered trespassing with inhabitants. When the trespass area banner will appear at the top of the screen. Inhabitants will get suspicious if they see you. If you don't leave them quickly enough, they will become hostile.
Leave tomorrow if we could. Not sure I like the look of you.
The gods and monsters, that was an angel. That's scared, doing everything that I needed.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers. Show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here.
I found a local village Wyndham. Places under control of group soldiers calling themselves protocol. Being a stranger here means the soldiers will let me wander freely, it seems, though I was warned not to cause any trouble. Wait. Kick him. Jesus. You guys know there are killer bees over here? Mutated killer bees? Why are you guys not doing anything about that? Something strange every corner.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do you?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Vulnerable? The bloody cheek of you? Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old nout. Orders is orders.
It's the World Cup
You
this
obey
year, isn't it?
orders, but it's the
Sure
job
it is.
for you.
I hope
You'd
he
never
didn't
took
have
us
it.
in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye, I suppose so.
You suppose so. Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
The citizens of Wyndham, who are invited to any building marked as sterilized with living prior to demolition.
Not sure about you.
What? Oh, they're killing the bees. Okay, good.
Careful, you won't get jammy twice.
Okay, well, at least they're taking care of business.
I know exactly how many steps it takes. I know it.
Not worth the bother.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen. Addressing target.
Always do area. Should those
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatterdale. Avoid Slatterdale until the area is once again declared safe. Citizens of Wyndham,
Yeah, but did they see me? Probably not, right? Almost got caught.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Thought as much.
Oh, this game doesn't have day and night cycle, huh?
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Stratton Dale. Avoid Stratton Dale until the area is once again declared safe. Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details on Scattermore. Work out to help out. Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death. contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized. The citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Wouldn't mind so much if I had a bit more sunshine.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
I see you over there.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar with
Forget it.
November 5th, 1957. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was the event at the Atom plant, and that was enough, more than enough fireworks for anyone, I would say. We're all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pierman was saying he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why. It feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the country at large.
If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, son.
Doom was all in the process. If the captain and his minions find out.
I wandered into the scene of a recent murder in Wyndham Village's church. The vicar was standing by the corpse and rather urgently asked me to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
You want me to ignore a corpse?
These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Don't you want to know who did this?
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
Why is it so important protocol don't find out about this?
Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and from a congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out. I trust you will do what is right. I trust you will do what is right.
There's a sickle. The note was found on Maisie Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the Irwin Cottage by the Merview Hotel to get a better look.
I trust you will do what is right.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Then tell me, who want Maisie killed?
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
You should tell me your secrets. I might be able to help.
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Oh. This is a strange reflection. I mean, yeah. And projection, it doesn't even match. Or maybe you have to do this one. But then where's the rest?
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you. What in heaven's name shall we do with you, Maisie?
Texture looks nice. And then cross stitch pillowcase. A page torn from a history book, Kepler star. Kepler star is the common name for Kepler supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurs in 1604 in the constellation of Pyceus, and was visible even by day of over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by desperate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. Whoa. They're so big. Friends, heard a report that scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skidamore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Might be best to lay low until things calm down. Neil Howard, good brother, good friend, who left us June 1920 at age 63 years, but never forgotten. Here's the Sammy, how's it going? That's it. Oh, I need to go this way. Forgotten Cellar, that doesn't sound good. I'm doing alright. Here lies buried the body of who? Something Porton. Departed this life in the year 1625. They all have different engravings. Who departed this? Oh, they just changed the bottom one. Oh, you can't read that one. It's the same one. Oh no. Different name. Creepy. Oh, I've seen this before. The merchant, actually. How tall is this church? Oh. Requires the vicar's key. I guess the vicar's gonna die pretty soon. Wait, who's shooting? Oh, because of the bats? Oh shit. Why is everything trying to kill you? Oh! God damn. Fuckers. It's kinda hard to kill these guys. Wow. Nasty. They keep coming. Please tell me that's it. They just keep coming. I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from that locked off cellar. Things moving around, voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense, that the place has been locked for years, but I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted, I'm sure. I begged the sergeant to take me out the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted, and then I'd be for it. This bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad. Yeah, they just keep coming, I guess. God damn. Okay, anything else here? No. Lord. Lady, don't scare me like that. Lady, you're blocking me. Do I have the killer? Ma'am. Ma'am, please. I might have to kill her. She's blocking the way. And the problem here is you can't even push her aside. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're blocking the way. Please. Yes, please move, move, please. I have to kill you to get out of here. I don't want to do that. I guess I could jump. No, I'm gonna die if I jump from up here. Is she moving up? Madam. Sorry. I mean, she's blocking my way. There's nothing I can do.
Ah, it's you.
Is there anything going down the crypt? Apparently there have been strange noises.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumours being spread about the place. Farewell, and God bless you. I trust you will do what is right.
There's a corpse here and you guys just... You know what? The map reminds me of Silent Hill. The Silent Hill games. Oh, glass. Okay. There are a lot of people here now.
I trust you will do what is right.
Do they have a merchant here?
Watch your step.
Were you the one who was trying to help me kill the bats?
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to approach the woods for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
There was another one somewhere. There's another one of those. Trying to remember where. Where was the other gnome? Oh, there it is.
Weapon down now.
Sorry, I was just killing the gnomes.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Stratton Dale. Avoid Stratton Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
What?
That's a bloody relief.
Let's not have any trouble.
I miss seeing John Mills' pictures.
New face.
Drew me.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. Yet, they may bring new opportunities too. Tell me, where have you come from?
Just a wanderer trying to stay alive.
If you've wandered out there and survived, then you're doing better than most. But I'm sure there's more to you than that, eh? In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you could provide me with some information.
I've got a few questions to ask myself.
All in good time. First, you need to make yourself useful to me. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
I'm not sure I can help with that.
Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
Should we tell him? I mean, these guys seems to be like... These guys seems to be crazy. They're not any different from the bandits. The memories are gone. I don't know where I came from.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
Start ways.
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. I can hardly get the time of day out of them. You're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
I met Captain Sims, who leads the protocol forces inside the zone. The protocol are a group of soldiers trapped inside since the disaster, who appear to have taken authority and put Wyndham Village under harsh occupation. Captain Sims told me the protocol can help me if I prove my usefulness. He's asked me to keep an eye out in the village and any suspicious or illegal activities, report anything I find to him in the village. No, don't report about the dead person in the church. I have to make a decision on that. Have you come across a Dr. Garrow in the village?
The good Dr. Garrow? Not so good in my opinion. That woman is dangerous. Call her up to her old nonsense again and incarcerated her smartly at our Skellamore camp. The prison is closely guarded, so don't even think about attempting to reach her without our permission. But that permission may be granted if you prove yourself loyal to us here in the village.
What is that sound? It's like behind me. Like someone's doing something in this house, in this hall. Do you know a place? Should we ask him about that? Do you know a place called the Interchange?
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
I asked Captain Sims, the head of the protocol forces, about the Interchange. He told me I should never mention that word again, but he slipped about a substation in a village being off limit. Cool. So many freaking quests. Oh, it's right down here. Oh, is that where next to the church? Yeah, the guarded area next to the church. What's this?
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, let's think about that before we put anything. Because I don't think I can trust these guys. They seem crazy. Nip this in the bud. We need to deal with June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps her secrets well buried. But there's a stench of corruption about her. She's got history that she's not telling us, I'm sure of it. Best to nip this in the bud. If asked, it's standard sterilization protocol, and we've taken June to the detention facility. Don't let anyone inside the tea room once you sterilize it. And bring any you find of hers back here, Sims. Hey, Vern South. Okay. Atomic Festival? Okay. I'm getting tired though. I need to lay down. Report 5760. Scientists we recovered from the remains of Convoy 3 has proven less helpful than we hoped. Under questioning, we have at least discovered that the external consensus is that the so-called interference field that surrounds the zone has proved impossible to neutralize so far. Furthermore, it is not a dome, but extend upwards as a hollow column as high as can be tested. Radio signals cannot penetrate and it disrupts electric systems, disastrously so for aircraft. Okay.
One more city give me chicken out of the bastard. Orders be blown. Not sure I like the look of you.
Negative. Oh, they're just trying to reach outside of the quarantine zone. Alright. I'm gonna stop here. I might come back a little later, but I am tired.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
There's no. Oh, I was like, there's a short robot, but because I only saw like the upper half. So it's walking down the hill there, the slope. The green.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
And
Not sure I like the look of you.
These guys are crazy.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
This game actually is starting to pick up. It's kind of interesting now that there's no such thing as a good faction, apparently. It's like the bandits are crazy, the soldiers are crazy. They're all crazy, trapped in this quarantine zone. The NPCs are crazy.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
I'm amazed that we don't all have scurvy on this diet.
Normality within the zone.
I'll buy food ration.
Be normal.
Like going down this hill from the entrance of the of this map, it really reminds me of Take Me to the Rapture. I don't know what the name of the game was. It's like it's giving off the same vibes.
The citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the
Ah.
can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Alright, getting distracted just down here. Yeah, the game is starting to get a little more interesting now.